Hello guys and welcome. So as you can see, I've got the Yoda and Gree 2-pack finally arrived. It took a little while to come out really, this one. I remember ordering it and then I think when did it get released? I think it was just before summer that I pre-ordered it. So it arrived 2 days ago. So I've already done the photography, like all the photos with them and stuff, so been testing them out. The Yoda is the best we've had so far, obviously. I couldn't find my other Yoda, like the newer one. I could only find the older one, so I'm not going to compare them, but I've got the old Gree here as well that I'm going to compare to the new one. As you can see, the Yoda looks very detailed compared to the old ones. It also comes with his chair and walking stick. It's a lot smaller than the other one. It's scaled better as well. Comes with his lightsaber hilt, and he comes with two heads. The one I've got on now is like the mean looking one. And then this one is the more friendly looking one, as you can see. So they are very detailed. They are ball jointed as well, and just be careful because the ball joint is on quite a flimsy peg. So just be careful when you're fitting the head on that you don't break it, because it is very flimsy and it is quite hard to get on. It's quite stiff. So he comes with his cloak, is removable. The hood, unfortunately, is stuck on, so you can't actually put his hood up. And then he comes with his actual lightsaber there as well. So we're going to take that out for now. We'll go over the articulation. So articulation wise, he has single joints. If you can actually see him, I'm going to try and take the cloak off for this because you'll be able to see the joints better. Like this. Right, so as you can see, he's got single joints. His arms are very long. I did notice that, but we'll go over him. So top to bottom. So head is on a ball joint, as I said, rotates round. When you're looking up though, you have got that weird gap in between his neck and where his head should be. It's a bit weird. And at the back as well, you've got the same. Arms go up that high, they go back that far, they go forward that far, and they're on a shoulder rotation. They've also got single jointed elbows, like so. And then you've got a wrist swivel as well. No hinge, it's too small for a hinge. You've got waist swivel, and then your legs go up that high and down that far, so they're single jointed on the knees, sorry. Back that far, out that far. So yeah, single jointed knees, and then the foot swivels. It just doesn't do anything else though other than that. So with his cloak on, he doesn't really sit on this chair very well. He looks very static. He looks very like he's about to fall off. So that's him sitting on the chair. With the cloak on though, it doesn't really sit on there as well. I'll try and get the cloak back on as easy as I can. So yeah, it's nice he came with the chair, but I'm not really going to use him for the chair. I'm going to use him for more action shots, because I prefer doing them sort of things with Jedi figures. But I think the articulation wise on the Yoda is actually quite good. You can't really do too much with a small figure like this, so they've done quite well with what they can, regarding it being a small figure and stuff. So they've done all right with that, I'd say. So that's his cloak back on. So let's sit him down, and you'll find it just kind of rocks forward quite a bit. As you can see, it doesn't look very straight. It looks very it doesn't look natural. So we'll move him there, move all his stuff over. Walking stick is quite a small one, so just be careful. All of his bits are quite small really that he comes with. So now we'll move on to Gree. So the original Gree, as you can see in the background there, was one of the worst figures ever made, I'd say. He's one of the oldest figures I've got. This new one, is it any better? I say yes, it's better, but it's still one of those clone figures that's just, it needs something better. Like clone figures, they're not great, and they're and they just need better articulation, I'd say. But this one is quite a good one. It's got the nice pauldrons on there as well that go up like the Mandalorian ones do, so you can get that. It's about time we had double jointed clones, because single joints do nothing. So we'll go over the articulation, and then once we've done that, I'll go over the comparisons to the old one. All right, let's just get them lined up there. So head goes all the way around. It's on a ball joint, but it's also got that head underneath, that plain skin tone head. So I might try and get that off, and then I can get him, have a removable helmet. If you don't know how to get these off, you just use hot water, soak them in there for a while, and then you should be able to just rip it off. So yeah, it goes all the way around, tilts slightly. Arms go up that high. As I said, they've got that pauldron on them, so it allows you to lift them up. Goes back that far, forward that far, and down that far. It's got a shoulder rotation and a bicep swivel. It's got single jointed elbows and a wrist rotation there, and a slight hinge, but not much of one. The crunch goes down that far, so not at all. Back not that far either, and it does swivel all the way around. Legs go that high, forward that far. They do go slightly forward, a bit more like that, and back not at all. They've got single jointed knees, boot swivel, and you've got that rocker joint on the foot as well with a slight pivot. So he's that generic, like that newer clone body. Obviously a lot better than this one that I'm about to get out. So this is the old one. It's hard to compare them because this one's like a Revenge of the Sith one, and this one's more of a Clone Wars looking one. This one though had double joints on him, which was different, but they didn't really work that well. So it had double joints, but that's as far as they went really. Arms didn't move at all like that. That's as far as they went. This is like the old school ones, and the legs go out that far. So this is the oldest clone body they have. And compared to the new one, it's a lot better. So definitely, if you can pick them up, pick this double pack up, because you get a new Yoda and a new Gree as well. I do like this Gree though. I like the look of this Gree. Just don't like the articulation. It's pretty naff. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.
Time I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many